A setup that I call the Trend Hunting Master. It is so powerful that if you are patient enough to wait for this setup, I believe you will no longer worry about profits anymore. What will make you curious at that point is simply how many perfect entries you can catch in a single day using this setup. Because this setup is truly powerful with an extremely high win rate. If you don't believe it yet, take a look at a complete setup that I captured. Just one single setup brought in $2,500 in profit. This is the trade history from this Trading Journal video. Those 3 trades earlier made a little over $2,500 in total, right? The next 2 profitable trades will be shown to you shortly. It's still the continuous trade history across videos and still the familiar account number 6390. Without further delay, I will now show you how to prepare a complete setup. First, we need to clearly understand how to identify a resistance or support zone that price truly respects, using the simplest method possible without unnecessary complexity. Now, looking at this 30-minute gold chart, price is moving upward continuously with very few clear highs or lows to rely on. So the question is, how do we identify strong support or resistance zones in this situation? If you figured it out, that's impressive. But if not, that's okay, because I will now show you the simplest way to find a zone. We will use my supporting indicator, which is the zone identifying indicator. Open the indicator settings and turn it on. Once activated, you will see buy and sell labels appearing on the chart, and since the current trend is bullish, we will focus on buy signals. Zoom in and you will notice that no candle closes below the lower wick of the buy signal candle. After that, price immediately moves upward. At this point, draw a range from the top wick to the bottom wick of the buy signal candle as shown here, and that becomes our zone, the support or resistance area that price respected. Now extend this zone forward into the future where price is currently moving. When price drops and returns to the support or resistance zone we drew, and then forms a bullish engulfing candle like this, that is the moment to act. At this moment, reopen the indicator settings, turn off the supporting indicator, and activate the super scalping indicator, then press OK. If the super scalping signal appears inside the support or resistance zone and is followed by a bullish engulfing candle breaking out of the zone, that is the moment to enter a market order immediately. But remember, only enter after the engulfing candle has fully closed. At this entry, place the stop loss slightly below the zone and set the take profit at 3R. Then draw a line from the close of the engulfing candle down to the lowest wick among the 2 most recent candles. Here, the red candle has the lowest wick, which is the lowest price level. From that wick area, I take half the distance and place the first buy limit there. The stop loss and take profit remain the same as the market order. From the first buy limit down to the bottom of the zone, I again take the midpoint to place the second buy limit, keeping the same stop loss and take profit. This gives us 3 entries, 1 market order and 2 pending limit orders. Whether those 2 pending orders get filled depends on your luck. If all 3 are filled, you will have 1 3R trade, 1 6R trade and 1 11R trade, totaling 20R profit. I recap this setup on TradingView, and this is exactly the setup that generated $2,500 in profit. I'm not cheating by showing past charts to mislead anyone, because if you already know the outcome, you can say anything, right? So now let's review how I traded this $2,500 setup in real market conditions. At that time, I couldn't sleep because of life's pressures, so I ended up trading and recording it for you. As you can see, the support resistance zone is below, while price is still relatively high. And since we are trend hunters, our mission is to hunt for profits. If price doesn't return to that zone, it's fine. We simply look for another zone higher up. When the market keeps rising without a pullback, be patient, don't rush, and don't modify this setup, because even a small change can turn a powerful setup into a losing one. Do you see the super scalping sell signal above? It forms a lower high, making it reasonable to sell with the stop loss above the previous high, which could yield around 4R. But once price has already moved, you can draw anything afterward, right? When I heard the indicator alert sound, I immediately opened the chart and entered a buy trade, keeping the same stop loss and take profit as explained earlier. Then I placed 2 pending limit orders, and you already saw the results at the beginning of the video. Now let's look at these 2 entries that made around $500 to see whether they differ from the Trend Hunter Master setup. Did anyone notice that there was no back commission this time? I intentionally turned off the back commission on this account, just like not registering for it, so I didn't receive any rebate the next day. If you want to receive back commission rebates, register through my link. I refund your fees and also give you free access to premium indicators like this. At that moment, I had just woken up when I heard the indicator alert, so I immediately marked the chart. The 2 parallel diagonal lines you see represent the market bias of the indicator. The blue zone is a support area where after the buy signal, price bounced upward and no candle closed below the lower wick. Immediately afterward, an engulfing candle appeared. The market bias combined with the zone creates a perfect confluence, forming the Trend Hunter Master setup. I bought immediately and also placed 2 pending limit orders. Unfortunately, only 1 limit order was filled this time. If both had been filled, I probably would have captured the full 20R, but luck varies from time to time. So I settled for 9R profit instead. And the good news is that I'm giving you a free 7-day trial of my indicator. Just leave a comment or contact me and I will grant you access to try it in real trading conditions. I just hope you respect this setup and trust it. Another piece of good news. After this video, I will start a journey from $10 to $20 using only the super scalping indicator. You can easily follow and apply it because the entries will not be as complicated as the previous price action series. The indicator will guide the trades. This journey may last more than 20 videos. If you truly want me to do it, leave a comment. I need a lot of support and likes before I begin this journey. It's a lot of work. Alright, today's video is already very long, so we'll end it here. Let's all stay profitable in the market and become true trend hunting masters.